take the win. In Top Fuel Motorcycle, the runner-up at the U.S. Nationals, Jim Bernard, defeated Pee Wee Gleason at the World Finals. Back to racing, and it is Pro Stock Eliminators semi-final round. Dyno Don Nicholson of Orange, California at the wheel of the Ford Mustang, and what a story here. Earlier this season, Dyno Don and Ronnie Sox ran into each other. That's right, they collided on a racetrack. Both cars were totally demolished. The drivers A-OK, but Nicholson having to go back to his earlier Ford Mustang. It's a couple of years old, but the driver is 52, and he's still right in there with the best of them. Against him, the winningest Chevrolet of Frank Iaconio and Ray Allen, and it's a whole shot for Frank Iaconio, and he extends his lead at the finish. Iaconio wins it 8.66 seconds to a slowing 8.82 for Dyno Don Nicholson. You see Nicholson start to drift towards the outside edge of the track, and then he comes back in towards the center of his lane. That was just enough to give the edge, as allowing Frank Iaconio to pull ahead. And Iaconio will be in the finals against one of these two cars, the Chevrolet of Reher and Morrison from Arlington, Texas. Lee Shepard doing the driving against Bob Glidden, the defending world champion. In fact, he is the 1979 world champ, having wrapped up the title before the world finals ever got underway. For the 15th straight time, Bob Glidden has qualified in the #1 position. The lane just as tricky, that right-hand lane for the Pro Stock cars, as it is for the higher horsepower entries. And Glidden, with a quicker elapsed time the previous round, uses every bit of his horsepower in that Plymouth Arrow to his advantage as he takes the measure of Lee Shepard, 8.60. So he will have lane choice going into the finals against Frank Iaconio. Here you see a close race for the first 100 foot or so, and then it is Bob Glidden all the way to the finish.
Frank Iaconio in the final.
Coming up, we'll be seeing the semifinals of Top Fuel and Funny Car at the World Finals.